Hey guys, just a quick market flyby here on Tuesday, September 9. So what do we got? You look at the market here. What happened? Absolutely nothing. You look at this candle from Friday. Still inside the highs and the lows of Friday, going nowhere. Suspect that'll continue at least through Thursday. Same thing with the QQQs, going nowhere. We're just treading water today. Something might change on Thursday if we have interesting PCI data, or actually it's CPI data, I think, that comes out on Thursday. Inflation data nonetheless, or it might not be till the Fed meeting next week. Looking at a couple stocks real quick. We mentioned yesterday Microsoft had some news going nowhere. It's not near a buy point. You wouldn't do anything here. Google's the one that continues to break out, continues to head for higher prices. I'm going to stay in the daily because it's just a little clearer, I guess. But the projected price move for this is 270. So remember to take profits into strength and keep your stops in place in case it pulls back. Speaking of pulling back, Apple had an event today. They announced new products. This typically happens with Apple, right? Typically not a good reaction the day after an announcement. And we came down with volume today. This is a failure of price and volume, which means this can go lower. This can go all the way back down here to the 225 area before going up. So if you were long Apple, you'd be stopped out here and waiting for another setup. NVIDIA is the one that I'm waiting for to break down. The projected price move for NVIDIA, believe it or not, is the 142 area. So we broke down on massive volume. The volume I'm referring to is here, right? So this wants lower price to the 145 area. Now, is this a big deal? No, it's not. It's not. You look at that's why I like to go to the weekly and look at this for context. Look at this run. We really took off. If it comes down here and touches this line, perfectly normal. Absolutely nothing wrong with NVIDIA. Still bullish NVIDIA. You just wouldn't want to be holding it long here. Avago's in the same chip space. Same thing. Let me switch back here to the daily. Good earnings support last week. We're just giving a little bit back. Remember, when stocks move dramatically, it's like running not a marathon, but a 100-yard dash. It's tired. It just exerted all this energy to go up. And now it's just taking a breath and relaxing and catching its breath after a move, kind of consolidating. That's pretty normal. We look at Arista Networks. This continues to hold up well. This one just takes time, right? It's just kind of moving along. It's not breaking down, but not going higher. Not that exciting. Amazon, we're not ready for Amazon yet, right? And why do we say that? You look back on the weekly for perspective, for the bigger picture. Oh, that's why. It looks good in the daily, but we really have to take out this high up here. And you wouldn't want to be long the stock here. We take out this high, and the projected price move is 323. So be patient and wait for that. Tesla going nowhere. In fact, we sold some upside calls in this today because I don't think it's going to go anywhere. Why? Because this massive candle here, right? This massive candle with a lot of volume. And you can see we just keep trying to touch it in lighter volume, touch, reject, touch, reject, touch, reject. We just don't have the volume to clear this massive candle. And by that, I'm looking down here. For those of you that are kind of new to this game, you can see how much smaller this volume is. So nothing going on with Tesla right now. Hood, Robinhood did break out. You can tell on the daily. You had the volume yesterday. Today you got price. So this is good to go. If you're long Hood, this is open. The projected price move is 176. So you could be long Hood if that's something you're interested in. Meta is keying up for higher prices. Same thing, though we're not ready yet. But this is on our watch list because the projected price move is so big when it does break. You look at this in the weekly. When it takes out this high, the projected price move is $1,038. That's a big move from the 784 area. So that's a big move. You want to keep that on your watch list. So hope that helps. Just a couple of stocks to look at. Not much happening in the market this week. Nothing really moving around a lot. But stick to your stops and stick to your game plan and continue to have a good evening. Thanks.